Well, I want to welcome you into Monday Morning Theology, where we give you something from whatever we talked about on Sunday to kind of bless you throughout your week and to help you as you seek to follow Jesus every single day of your life. On Sunday, we began a brand new series, and I'll be honest, I really enjoyed preaching the message that I preached on Sunday because it meant a lot to me personally. And one of the things that we talked about was one of the things that came unto us when Christ was born. One of the things the angel said is that unto us is born a Savior, and this is good news of great joy. And so we talked about how with the birth of Jesus Christ came a resurgence of joy in the world. And we hear that and we understand that. And yet what I've noticed in my own life and many other people's lives as well is during this season of supposedly great joy and Christmas magic, all of us seem to kind of struggle to some degree. And it's interesting because the season of wonder and it's supposed to be so happy and amazing and wonderful becomes a season of anxiety, sadness, and depression for many people. And let me tell you why I think that is. Because all the expectations for your life have been set sky high. You're supposed to be so happy, so wonderful. The music is so great. All these expectations for it's the most wonderful time of the year. You should be so joyous and loving your family. Everything should be perfect. And yet you have the same exact problems that you had back in August, right? You have the same issues. Your family is just as broken. The world has still got terrorism going on. I mean, it's supposed to be better, but the problem is life is the same. And so what happens then is all of a sudden we begin to feel like our life is falling short of what it should be because the expectations are higher. We become disappointed in ourselves and where we're going because it's not as good as the songs and the television shows should tell us that it should be. And yet we believe that when Jesus was born, a resurgence of joy came into the world. And what that means is that now instead of looking at all the issues in our lives and all the ways in which we don't match up to the Christmas joy, we can look at the brokenness in our lives and the things that we're despairing about, and we can literally rejoice because the brokenness that we're seeing with our own two eyes are one of the things that Christ came to renew and to fix. And so when we look at the issues our families having and the things that we're struggling with during this Christmas season, we choose not to despair as in like, oh no, things are not good. I wish things were better. Why are things not better? We look at those same things and we say, look, those are the things that God is fixing through Jesus Christ, because there will come a day when death is no more, when tears are no more, when pain is no more. We look at things that would normally make us sad, and all of a sudden we begin to rejoice because you know what? My messed up family, my messed up life, the things I'm struggling with, Jesus born of a virgin 2,000 years ago, he's coming to save me. He's coming to fix this. And so all of a sudden our darkness becomes light, our mourning becomes joy, because we're seeing just some of the brokenness that Jesus is fixing. Because when he was born, what came into the world was literally a resurgence of joy. And so you're not going to have a perfect Christmas, but you can have a joyful one by trusting that God is making your life in this world new. The future is bright because God is with us and he loves us. I hope that encourages you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week.